The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Walker with it. Outside Tatum. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That one a little long. Caldwell-Pope against Smart. The pass to Brown. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Schroeder looking around. Here's Davis. Here's Harrell. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Brown kicks to Walker. Passes it to Tice. And here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
LeBron against Walker. Caldwell-Pope outside. Lets it go from 11. Lets it go. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
The first bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now here's Walker. Pass to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And that one falls for Tatum. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Harrell. To the inside. Schroeder laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Tice. 6 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. The pass to Brown. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Back to Davis. Shoots over Walker, and Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Walker's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Celtics trail by 4. Walker the pass to Tice. Harrell against Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And that one falls for Tatum. Both good from the line that time. Now James. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Deflects the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Here's Walker. Tice in the high post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. Schroeder with the ball. LeBron outside. And Davis now top of the key. The Lakers rebound. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Nice shot by Smart.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Lakers in the lead. And here is Davis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
There's Walker with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
LeBron against Tatum. And finished off by LeBron.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. Dishes to Smart. Now Tice. Down low. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. And the basket is good. Walker's got 7.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Here's Schroeder. Walker with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Schroeder outside. Lakers working the ball around now, and it's blocked by Brown. Walker looking for an opening. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caldwell Pope against Smart. Stolen by Smart. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. The Celtics also changing it up. Thompson comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in for Smart. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Matthews passes to Caruso. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Jason Tatum. Green comes in for Brown. And it's Teagan for Walker. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here is Los Angeles now. Davis surveying the floor and finished off by Gasol.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Here's T. Passes it to Ojale. Outside, Green. With some arc. Here's Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Good on both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
T dishes to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
The Celtics shooting just 35% to start the game. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
James checked in for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. LeBron outside. Inside, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Ojale. Teague bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Basket good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's James. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Now here's Matthews after LeBron James's miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. I mean, even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done on the glass.
Matthews against Green. Pass to Williams. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Dave is so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
.41 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Teague. And that one comes up a bit short. Lakers leading by 4. There's the pass to Caruso. Back to James. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Teague with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot to stop the run. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are 2 areas.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Teague, and it's Ojale in at the 3.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to James. Over Teague. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Teague, the pass to Williams. Back to Teague.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's LeBron. Offensive rebound. Here's Harrell. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Davis. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Ojale. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Here's Ojale. Bobbed up there for Green. And Green slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Shemi Ojale. Marcus Smart's checked in for Green. And it's Kemba Walker in for Teague.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Walker against Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And Williams is right there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Harrell. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Harrell. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Lakers lead by 6.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Here's Tatum, and the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wide open. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Harrell. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night. Celtics trail by 6. And here's Walker. Brown kicks to Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. And James drills them both. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. And the basket by Tatum.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. Schroeder against Smart. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. 3 on 3. Here's Walker. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Blinding speed. Walker can be an unstoppable force in transition.
Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Marc Gasol's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Schroeder. Now Harrell. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot's good by Walker.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
That's good from Harrell.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And both free throws good for Harrell. The Celtics with the lead. Feeds it to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Walker against Schroeder. It's deflected, and they get it back. Fade away. The shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 6 points.
Somewhat of an unorthodox looking jump shot, but hey, Gasol continues to get it done even with that rotation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Kemba Walker.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Harrell. Back to Schroeder. Harrell with it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gasol trying to free himself up. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Schroeder. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Harrell. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics leading by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Harrell. Gasol trying to free himself up. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Tatum. He's got 14. They get it again. Thompson. And Gasol sends it back. They get it back. Tatum with it. Gasol covering. Lock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. Schroeder finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Harrell, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Brown. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Thompson nails both of them. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Davis kicks to Caruso. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Boston leading by 8. And here is Teague. Brown outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Kuzma outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Boy, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Green, he's checked in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston leading by 8. Teague, the pass to Ojala. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Tice. The Lakers with the rebound. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Here's Caruso. And he uses the glass on the layup. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
T kicks to Ojala. And the pass to Tice. Outside Teague, just 5 to shoot. Passes to Ojala. Here's Green. That one, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the paint, here's Caruso. He shoots again. Count that one. Caruso's got 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green against Matthews. Green, the pass to Tice. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Harrell in at the center filling out the middle.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 20.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Walker. About 1 minute played here in the second half. James, the pass to Harrell. Left side, Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Inside, Schroeder, count the basket and the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tice. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to James. Davis inside, defended by Tice, but they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. The drive by James, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, James. And he can't hit the second. And the Celtics shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
LeBron outside, and it's Davis at the elbow. Back to James. Trying to get open is Davis. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now, here's Walker. 23 points in the game for the tie. Kicks it out to LeBron. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable. And that one falls for Smart.
so Smart nails both of them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. LeBron dishes to Hill. Back to LeBron. Tice trying to break free. LeBron can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. To the middle. Tatum passes to Smart, and Davis sends it back.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Schroeder against Walker. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Now here's Harrell. 6 points for him. Pass to Schroeder. That one good for 2. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. That ties it up.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Walker against Schroeder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
To the inside, here's LeBron. Williams with the block. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Lakers trail by 4. Down low, here's Harrell. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Celtics leading by 3. Now Walker, he's got 26. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And that one, good. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Schroeder outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Walker against Schroeder. Shot's good by Walker.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lakers trail by 3. LeBron with it. He has 31. Count it. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Walker the pass to Williams. Now the pass to Smart. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from Harrell. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Green comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Teague in for Walker. That one misses. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Green kicks to Brown. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Now the dish to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Ojale is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Caruso. 9 points in the game so far. The kick out to Matthews. Back to Davis. Over Williams. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Matthews. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. The Celtics shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ojale. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Traps in the tray. Kuzma's got 5.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And that one falls for Smart. Tatum, he's checked in for Ojale. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Caruso. 9 points in the game so far. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Smart kicks to Williams. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Smart. Takes the 3. Matthews with the rebound. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Shoots it up. Rebound the Lakers. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside Matthews. To the middle, out to Kuzma. Gasol trying to free himself up. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Gasol.
A reliable stretch 4. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Pass to Williams. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Kuzma. 8 points for him.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. And the call is going to be Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Right side Matthews. 5 on the clock. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And they double up Davis. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got 21.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now here's Kuzma. 10 points for him. Here's Davis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 18 points for him.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3. To the inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Smart on the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guards. Daniel Tice out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. Smart misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Matthews. Here's Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 24 points.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Now here's Walker. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Yes, that goes in.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Gasol. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Free throw drops for James. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Lakers leading by 9. Schroeder outside, and there's the pass to James. Passes it to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
Now, here's Walker. The kick out to Brown.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
James. That shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. LeBron against Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Tice, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And 1 on Caldwell-Pope.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so Tatum nails them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Walker. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Down low, here's Schroeder, and they pick up 2. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Walker in the corner. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's James. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. James outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And so it's Boston with it, down by 12. Walker against Schroeder. Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, despite the slight frame and slim build, Walker has good strength. I mean, he's determined to get to the basket, even when they get physical with him.
Now here's Schroeder. That one drops for him. James has got 42 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. It's good. Tatum's got 28.
Oh, I tell you, when Tatum puts it all together, he is so much fun to watch. He's a player with a very bright future.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Harrell. And it's denied. Now here's Smart. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Tatum.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Schroeder.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. Celtics trail by 10. Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker. And he gets it to go. Walker's got 41.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now James. And the dunk by James.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. James finds Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 10. Launches the three. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Smart, wide open, he fires. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum, 6 to shoot. Pass to Tice. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The pass to James. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. LeBron's got 46 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Back to Walker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 43 points for Walker.
Stuff in that stat sheet, Kemba Walker can't grade out much better than what he's done tonight.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Harrell kicks it over to Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Walker dishes to Tatum. And no good that time. Good D by James. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Tice.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Tatum. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. On defense, the Celtics. Schroeder finds Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Harrell. Here's Tatum. That shot misses. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 12. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. Davis is on it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. LeBron with it. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. free throw is good. Both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Tatum. Passes it to Walker. In the corner, Smart with it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Harrell. Back to LeBron. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily. Oh, what a play!
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And a new group in for the Celtics. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. Langford's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Edwards in for Kemba Walker. And so Tatum nails them both. 51 seconds left in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Morris outside to the paint. Here's LeBron. Pass to McKinney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Celtics with possession here. And Langford has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Morris kicks to James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 55.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
For my matchup, it's not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.